A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Manchester United against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Loose. That's gone a long way up and away. Damian. Looking up to see who wants it. Schweinsteiger. Into the channel. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Manchester United applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Lovren. And it's Benteke. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Schneiderlin. Marcus Rojo. Memphis Depay. Rooney. Valencia. Now here's the through ball. Schweinsteiger. Oh, it's Schweinsteiger. Lovren demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Jose Enrique. Chan. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valencia positions himself well and cuts it out. Memphis Depay. Shaw. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marcus Rojo. And back to base. Smalling. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Rooney. Schweinsteiger. Schneiderlin. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay takes control of it and he's on the move. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Valencia with the foul. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rooney. Memphis Depay. Skirtle. Jordan Henderson. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Schweinsteiger goes long. A chance! Valencia delivers. There it is!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Jose Enrique. And it's Jose Enrique. Milner. Philippe Coutinho with a long pass. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Shaw. Forward it goes. Shaw does well there, alert.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Chan. They scored early in the second half to give them a 1-0 lead. Long and high towards the flank. Darmian gets into the right position to intercept. Lovren. Philippe Coutinho. Jose Enrique. Hoists it high. Has a hit! Goal!
Unbelievable. Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
After 66 minutes is...
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Liverpool look as though they're about to make a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Looks to slip it through. Memphis Depay. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Manchester United yet dipped into their subs. Benteke. Just about up to 75 minutes. Martial, Klein, Chan, Schweinsteiger, and it's Darmian. Darmian pumps it upfield. Well read, he sorted that out. Skirtle can hoist it clear. Benteke displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chan. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Now it's Martial.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Aimed long and direct. Well, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done.
200 minutes has been
Now it's Benteke. Oh, good interception. And it's Martial. Chan. Memphis Depay. Chan. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. The final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature: the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction.